Our case is called unlock unlock, actually means to unlock. This is an anti-touch case. But why we added it back in this generation is because we have been running the Exway brand for so many years, and we realized that there are still a lot of gamers who may have some missteps, such as accidentally tucking their skateboards into their pants pockets with their remotes. You may have tighter pants, and when your pants are tighter, you may accidentally hang onto the rollers of the remote control, and then the skateboard will run out, and you may hit someone or break someone else's things, which will eventually lead to some unnecessary trouble. So in fact, the anti-false contact, it is necessary. You can see that the remote control above this is a gear N, is this N gear friends who have driven the car. We all know that the N gear is actually the meaning of the neutral gear, and then this lock in the middle of the meaning of an N gear. In fact, that is, we will be the car's automatic transmission logic. We put it with the skateboard's anti-false contact with a combination of it, and then go to make a new generation of this generation. An anti-false touch, you can see, I pressed this again, it unlocked at this time, back off the throttle behind the skateboard, began to turn the wheels at this time, I let go. Once I let go of this hand, can still continue to use, is that we do not need to use. The process of the finger has been squeezing. The finger will not be so tired at this time if we say that we let go of it. Slowly stop, what will happen? You can see that at this time there is a progress bar on both sides of this. Progress bar actually indicates that this gear, this false contact lock state, I show you once again, once you release, there is a lock can be used. Probably this thing can be very intuitive to let you know the entire anti-touch, its working status. When the screen, it becomes colorful with your theme color. In fact, at this time, the throttle back to be able to move. This is the logic of the automatic locking time can be customized. We currently have 4 levels for it. You can turn off the anti-touch directly. For example, we could shut it down completely. For example, we put this anti-false contact directly, we click on the anti-false contact can be turned off. After this time, if the friends who are not accustomed to it, of course you can still use this normal logic. It is the same as Susan, it does not have this lock. You can normal back throttle, normal brakes can be, but if you say that you turn it on, you turned it on. After opening it, will return to a function of this function of an automatic lock time. It can be 1 second, 5 seconds, and 20 seconds. You can automatically define their own total. One is that our software, in fact, do a very, very much a customized function. You can go to a function of their own habits. This is the function of a gear lock, and then this button has some other functions. For example, if we pull the brake and press it twice, it will go into the P gear. As you can see, what does P gear mean? It means that the registration is the same as the logic of an automobile, which means that it is useless to accelerate and decelerate, and then the logic of the brake is the same. Whether you're in N or P or any other gear, applying the brakes at this point is still effective in preventing the car from going out of control. That is, we've made the logic as similar as possible to that of the car, but combined it with the skateboard's remote control in some way. This is the logic of the function of the keypad of the protection office, basically compatible with the logic of the R3, while at the same time being able to solve the security needs of the protection office in a very elegant and very good experience. This is the basic logic of the keypad of our protection office. This is the basic logic of the keypad of our security center. At present, this remote control can only be used with Atlas Pro and Flex Pro, which are ESC CVE products. In the future, we plan to use this product as standard for our mid-range and above products, but the premise is that after the mass production of this product, as long as it is an ESC CVE product, everyone can purchase additional products to upgrade it. Only the 2 products I just mentioned are supported, but future iterations of the product will definitely support it. We know that we all have different people have different habitual use of the hand, that we use this posture sensor to do a screen rotation. We do some of what kind of a function it is. For example, we use the right hand. When we look at the screen, we are lifted up like this so that we can see the direction of the screen at this time. This is the way that is the bottom of the place. While when we use the left hand, because the screen is only on one side, there instead of both sides, there that we carry out how that in fact is the left hand. When everyone may look at the screen, will look at this way. I raised my hand to look at this way because the screen is on this side, right? We did not install two screens, so then can only look at this side at this time. We certainly will not say that our wrists to become this way at this time. In fact, the wrists will be very tired and is uncomfortable, so that we were made at this time. You directly so lift up to see, and then the remote control, it will become the left-handed mode. Its display direction will become this way. Here's a left and right-handed adaptation we did using the posture sensor.